This money. Yes, this is mine, all mine. You work hard for your money, but what if it's constantly slipping away? Opportunities just vanishing? The surprising truth is, the secret to unstoppable financial flow isn't a complex investment strategy. It's a simple morning Feng Shui ritual, a powerful hidden key activated right in your hands. And your wallet. The rich don't just wake up. They wake up differently. And it begins right here, right now. So, that weird feeling when you wake up already tired, like your body moved, but your energy didn't? Come. Some mornings, it's like that. You roll out of bed, you brush your teeth, you grab your bag, but inside, it still feels disconnected. Disconnected from wealth, from purpose, from something you can't quite name. And hey, maybe you've felt this too. Like money just slips away. You do the work. You try to be smart, but things keep leaking. Opportunities go quiet, like your wallet's sealed shut, or your hands can't hold on. But here's a thought. What if it's not what you do all day, but how you start it? Right there, in your hands, in your wallet, in the energy you hold, and the way you greet money, before the world even opens its eyes. Because in Feng Shui, your hands are the gate of exchange, and your wallet is the home of wealth. And most people, they never even look at either of those when they wake up. They rush, scroll their phones, feel behind before they begin. But you're here, which means maybe, just maybe, you're ready to start differently, with presence, with a small ritual, with the kind of shift that could change the entire energy of your day and the path your money takes. So let's drift in, gently, not rushing, not forcing, just one small breath and one simple question. When was the last time you felt something in the palm of your hand or heard silence? When you opened your wallet, because what you touch and what you carry might be carrying more than just cards and cash. It might be holding your entire relationship with money itself. Let's go there. No one ever teaches us this part. We learn how to count money, how to save it, how to spend it smart. But not once did someone stop and whisper, before money ever touches your life, it touches your hands, and it rests in one quiet place, your wallet, every single day. Your hands are the first gate of money energy. You pick up coins, you touch a debit card, you pay bills, you hold receipts, you give tips with kindness or with tension. And that feeling, it doesn't just disappear, it stays. It lingers on your skin, sometimes like a soft hum of gratitude, sometimes like sticky dust from a heavy emotion. That's why, in energy work and Feng Shui, your hands aren't just physical tools. They're portals. They receive, they give, and most importantly, they carry intentions. Now pause for a second. Look at your hands. Do they feel light? Or maybe a little weighed down? Have they been busy holding tension, fear, or even shame around money? Then there's your wallet. That little object we shove into bags, back pockets, drawers. So common, so overlooked. But Feng Shui calls it the resting temple of wealth energy. Because your wallet does more than just hold bills. It holds your belief. It holds your discipline. It holds your relationship with abundance. And when it's messy, crumpled, forgotten, that message gets sent out loud and clear. Money doesn't feel safe here. So maybe, just maybe, it's not about how much you have. It's about how you treat what you have, how you touch it, where you place it, whether your hands are calm and your wallet is ready. The first wealth ritual, it's not a business plan. It's not a bank statement. It's this: clean hands, a respected wallet, both aligned, both open, both ready. So now imagine this. Someone out there, just like you, was waking up every morning, touching their wallet, using their hands, but still feeling stuck. Until one quiet shift rewired everything. She always thought her entryway was fine. Neat, quiet, welcoming even, mini twist. But the energy inside wasn't welcoming anything. No money, no good news. Just this strange, invisible heaviness. You know that kind of house where everything seems okay from the outside, but you step in and something just feels off. That was Elise's place. She lived in a modest, warm home with pale wooden floors and a small woven rug near the door, a basket for shoes, a coat rack with only 2 jackets. Nothing fancy, but cozy. And right there, in the corner, stood a snake plant. Except it didn't stand. It leaned, wedged between a dusty umbrella stand and an old cardboard box, its leaves curling slightly, starved of light. You'd almost miss it, really. Even Elise forgot it was there. She'd placed it there 3 years ago after reading that snake plants were good for protection and wealth in Feng Shui. But she never learned where to place them. And honestly, life got busy. Work stress, medical bills, one car breakdown after another. Something was always slipping. She used to say, "We just have a string of bad luck." And she believed it. Until one morning, her sister came to visit. And with one casual glance, she asked, "Why's your guardian hiding in a corner?" It was such a small question, but it echoed, because suddenly, Elise noticed it too. How the plant was buried under shadows, collecting dust, never catching the morning light. That night, she moved it, just a few inches, cleared the clutter, gave it space, gave it air, let it stand again, and within a week, a small refund from an old insurance claim arrived. Her husband closed a freelance job that had been pending for months. Even her dreams felt lighter. Crazy? Maybe. But what if energy follows attention? There was this woman I used to see at a quiet cafe near Maple and 5th. Every Tuesday, like clockwork. Always in beige cardigans, always with a tight smile. But something felt heavy about her, like she was always one breath behind the room. One day, I remember, she just stared at her tea for a long while, then said softly, almost embarrassed, "I don't understand. I'm not reckless. I budget. I plan. But somehow, my bank account keeps gasping. Like no matter what I do, it's just never enough." I nodded. Let her sit in that silence for a second. Then I glanced down at her wallet. It was bulging, zipper barely holding, frayed edges, paper sticking out like it wanted to escape, receipts curled at the ends, business cards from places long gone, and loose coins rattling with every move. She held it like a shield, tight, close to her chest, and I asked gently, "Do you ever clear it out?" She looked at me like I asked if she scrubs her soul on weekends. What do you mean, clear it? So I told her, slowly, that in Feng Shui, your wallet isn't just where you keep money. It's where you speak to money. It hears you every time you throw in a crumpled bill. It feels you every time you sigh while opening it. And if it becomes a graveyard of old energy, it forgets how to attract the new. That night, she went home. She said she didn't believe in rituals, but something in her was curious. She emptied everything, touched each item, thanked it, let go of what was expired. The next week, she walked in lighter, visibly brighter. Her wallet? Slim, clean. Inside was a single small note. Money flows to me because I respect it. She looked me in the eyes and said, I didn't win the lottery or anything, but for the first time in years, I feel like I'm not chasing money. It's walking with me. And it got me thinking, maybe wealth doesn't start in your bank, or your job, or your market timing. Maybe it starts in your hands. And the way you hold something as small and secret as your wallet. Let's pull back the lens now, because this idea, it goes way deeper than one woman's story. It's rooted in traditions, in beliefs older than we realize. Let's take a step into that history. Honestly, I used to think washing your hands with salt was just some old school thing my aunties did back in the day. You know, like putting coins in rice jars or hanging red strings above the door. Cute, a little quirky, but I never really felt the point until one morning, everything just hit different. I had this stretch of bad luck. Small stuff, really missed deadlines, late payments, just stuckness. One day, I reached for my wallet, and I don't know how else to describe it, but it felt heavy, not physically, just energetically, like it was soaked in old stress, past fears, even my own doubts. So I remembered something my grandmother used to say, half whispered while rinsing her hands over a chipped ceramic bowl. Salt clears what the heart still holds on the skin. And wow, I don't know why I never heard it properly until that moment. So, I tried it. Just sea salt and warm water. Rubbed it between my fingers, slow and soft. And as silly as it sounds, it was like my hands sighed. Like they let go of all that invisible weight I'd been carrying. In Feng Shui, the hands are seen as chi connectors. They don't just do they hold memory. Every wallet opened, every bill paid, every anxious grab at your phone in the morning. It leaves something behind. Salt, in so many traditions, is the humble reset. A quiet goodbye to what no longer belongs on you. And honestly, now, it's my favorite part of the morning. Just me, the sink, a pinch of salt, and a soft breath. A moment to say, okay, let's not bring yesterday into today. But the hands, they're just the beginning. Because the next thing they touch, the thing that holds your flow, your cards, your identity, that's where the ritual really lands. The wallet, and what you place inside, what you place in your wallet, speaks to the universe. You know, it's funny how something so small like your wallet can carry so much of your energy. For the longest time, I didn't think twice about mine. It was just there, always a little bulky, filled with receipts from grocery stores I no longer remembered going to, old coupons that had long expired, business cards from people I barely spoke to. But one morning, after doing the salt hand ritual, I opened it. And for the first time, I really saw it. Not just with my eyes, but like through the energy it was holding. And wow, it hit me. This wasn't a wallet anymore. It was a graveyard. A place where things went to sit and fade. No wonder money didn't feel like it wanted to stay. No wonder every time I reached in, I felt a tiny bit of hesitation, a quiet sigh. So I sat down in my kitchen with the morning sun just barely warming the counter, and I emptied it out. Slowly, intentionally, like I was releasing little ghosts. I kept only what sparked clarity. A fresh, crisp $2 bill folded neatly. A handwritten note that read, "You are safe to receive." A bay leaf, soft and dried, nestled in the corner. And when I zipped it closed, something shifted. Not loudly, not dramatically, but softly. Almost like my wallet exhaled. Like it was saying, "Okay, I'm ready now." From a Feng Shui lens, this makes perfect sense. The wallet isn't just for holding money, it's a symbol, a sacred container, one that reflects not just your bank balance, but your emotional balance too. I didn't need a new job or a big windfall. I just needed to start treating money like an honored guest, not a stranger I was afraid of. Now, every time I touch my wallet, I pause just for a second. And that second feels like a conversation. Not with the universe out there, but with the one I carry inside me. And somehow, that's where abundance begins. And once your wallet stops carrying yesterday's weight, you start to feel a little lighter, like the morning air knows your name. Now, let's bring it all together with something gentle, something quiet, but powerful. You're working so incredibly hard for your money. You're budgeting, you're planning, you're putting in the hours, but what if, just what if, the very first moments of your day are actually sabotaging your financial future? It's not intentional, of course. It's just tiny, unconscious errors, and they're silently burning your wealth away, moment by moment. Let's be brutally honest for a moment. How many of us instantly reach for that phone when the alarm screams? Oh, the endless scroll, the notifications constantly popping. A quick glance at the news, often filled with stress or worry, or a feeling of not enough that just creeps in. That chaotic, rushed energy, it's the very first signal your brilliant brain gets, shockingly early in the day. And it immediately programs you for reaction, for stress, for anxiety. Not for calm creation, not for deliberately attracting new opportunities, and certainly not for inviting wealth into your space. It's like trying to bake a beautiful cake, but starting by throwing dirt in the oven. Oh no. Then, there are your hands. Oh, these incredible tools you use to receive, to give, to create. The very instruments that touch every dollar you earn. Have you ever truly considered what energetic baggage they might be carrying from yesterday? Maybe some lingering frustrations from a tough client, or the quiet, persistent worry about those upcoming bills. Perhaps even just the residual energy of scarcity, of not enough, clinging stubbornly to your palms. If you then proceed to handle money, or even just think about your finances, with hands still vibrating with that dense, heavy energy, my dear friend, you're sending such a conflicting, mixed message to the universe. It's like trying to fill a perfectly clean cup with water that's already muddy. How can pure, clean financial flow truly enter? It's just so difficult. And finally, your wallet. Oh, this sacred space. It's the home where your money literally rests. But how many of us treat it like a forgotten junk drawer? Crumpled, faded receipts from months ago, tucked away carelessly. Expired coupons you'll never use. Loose change rattling around, making it feel insignificant, cheap, or even worse, leaving it completely, utterly empty, perpetually waiting for the next paycheck. When you open your wallet first thing in the morning, even just for a quick card grab, what's the energy you're truly engaging with? Is it order, intention, and respect? Or is it pure neglect? It's a subtle yet powerfully negative signal. You see, these aren't just little bad habits. Oh no, they are unconscious sabotages of your very own financial flow. Each hurried glance at your phone, each uncleaned hand, each messy, disrespectful wallet is a tiny, almost elegant leak in your wealth channel. It's signaling to the universe, to your own powerful subconscious, I'm simply not ready for abundance. I'm still stuck in scarcity. And that's why, despite all your incredible hard work, your money feels like it's constantly slipping through your fingers. It's heartbreaking. But what if you could instantly reset that signal? What if, with just a few simple, powerful, intentional moments each morning, you could not only plug those invisible leaks, but truly turn your hands and your wallet into powerful Feng Shui magnets for wealth? Oh, it's so much simpler than you think. You've seen the leaks, you've felt the drain, but what if plugging them is gloriously simple? What if igniting your wealth magnet takes just a few intentional moments each morning? It does. It's about 2 powerful rituals, 2 simple steps to literally reprogram your day for abundance. So let's dive into the first one, your hands. These incredible conduits of giving and receiving. First thing in the morning, after you've gently pulled yourself from sleep, find a quiet moment, perhaps in your bathroom or by a sunlit window. Take a tiny pinch of sea salt, just a modest, humble amount between your thumb and forefinger. Hold it in your left palm, your receiving hand. Now, gently rub your palms together, allowing the salt to delicately exfoliate, to truly cleanse. Feel the texture, feel the grains. And as you do this, deeply visualize every lingering worry about money, every fleeting fear of not enough, every heavy, dense energy from yesterday, dissolving. See it slipping away with the salt crystals. Feel your hands becoming lighter, clearer, more open. And as you rub, softly affirm to yourself, I release all blockages. My hands are open to receive abundance. Repeat this affirmation a few times, sincerely, truly feeling the words. Finally, rinse your hands thoroughly under cool, running water. And as the water flows, picture pure, golden financial flow cascading into your hands. Feel them becoming conduits for true wealth. That's it. A powerful cleanse. Just minutes. Next, your wallet. Your personal treasury. After you've beautifully cleansed your hands, perhaps while you're getting ready for the day, take out your wallet. This sacred home for your money. Open it. Not just mindlessly, but intentionally. If there are crumpled receipts or old notes, gently remove them. Smooth out any bills that are folded or wrinkled. Treat your money with deep respect. Ensure your bills are neatly arranged, perhaps facing the same direction. Even if it's just a single dollar bill, feel its energy. Now, gently touch the money inside your wallet. Feel its texture. Acknowledge its presence. And then, softly, either out loud or within your heart, affirm this: my wallet is a magnet for wealth. Money flows to me easily and abundantly. Say it with conviction, with true gratitude. Imagine your wallet vibrating with new, prosperous energy. This isn't about the amount of money you have right now. It's about the respect you show it, the energy you infuse into it, the invitation you extend for more to arrive. You're not just performing a morning habit. You are actively, powerfully reprogramming your financial reality, using the very tools you touch every single day, your hands and your wallet. These 2 simple rituals, they sound almost too easy, don't they? But the true power lies in their consistency and in the intention behind each mindful action. Now, what if I told you that even with these powerful tools, most people still make a few critical errors that can unravel all their efforts? Let's make sure you avoid those silent sabotages. I have to confess something to you. For years, even with all my knowledge, I felt it too. That elusive feeling that money was just always one step ahead, like my hands were always reaching, but never quite grasping enough. And my wallet? Oh, my wallet felt perpetually lighter than it should. My mornings, honestly, were a blur of getting things done. Wake up, rush, check emails, dive straight into tasks. I knew all the theories about positive energy, but somehow, that underlying anxiety about money, it just wouldn't leave. It was a quiet hum in the background, making me feel drained before noon. Opportunities seemed to pass by, projects felt heavier than they should, and honestly, financial flow felt more like a slow drip. I remember hearing about these simple rituals. The salt, the wallet. My first thought? Really? This sounds almost too easy, too simple to change anything so big. A part of me was definitely skeptical, but another part, the part that was tired of the struggle, said, what if it works? So I started. Just a tiny pinch of salt each morning, rubbing my hands, truly feeling that invisible grime of worry wash away. Then, opening my wallet, not just to check balances, but to touch the money there, to whisper that simple affirmation, my wallet is a magnet for wealth. Feeling the weight of the bills, the crispness, just for a few seconds. It felt different, surprisingly empowering. And then something subtle shifted. It wasn't a sudden lottery win, no. It was clarity. My mornings felt lighter. My thoughts about money became less about fear, more about possibility. Then those unexpected calls started coming in. A client I hadn't heard from in months suddenly had a new project. An idea for a new income stream popped into my head so clearly. A payment I'd been chasing for ages just showed up. My financial flow wasn't just a drip anymore. It felt like a gentle, steady stream. It wasn't magic, my friend. It was simply aligning my own energy, my own intention, with the abundance I desired, right from the first moment of my day, with my own hands and my own wallet. And now, I invite you to reflect, to look at your own morning, your own hands, your own wallet, and ask, you've seen the truth now, the powerful yet hidden connection between your daily morning actions and the flow of wealth into your life. Imagine waking up tomorrow, not to a scramble or worry, but to pure, quiet power in your hands, and a wallet ready to receive abundance. So, my friend, tomorrow morning, when that alarm gently signals a new day, when you reach for your phone or open your wallet, what will you choose to do differently? Will you simply use your hands, or will you consciously activate them to receive more? Will you just open your wallet, or will you intentionally invite money to stay and multiply? The power, it's always been right there, in the simplest moments, waiting for your conscious intention. I truly believe in the transformative power of these small, consistent actions. Because it's not just about getting rich quickly. It's about building a respectful, flowing relationship with wealth, one mindful morning at a time. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one of these morning rituals you're most excited to try tomorrow? Or, if you already have a morning ritual for wealth, what is it? If this message resonated deeply within you, please gently tap that like button. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this secret. And of course, for more profound Feng Shui and abundance wisdom, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Don't miss a single step on your journey to financial flow. And as you move into your day, say this softly to yourself. I cleanse my hands. I activate my wallet. Money flows to me easily and abundantly. I am a magnet for wealth, because sometimes the smallest shift in your morning intention opens the biggest flow of abundance in your life.